Hello everyone. The story I'm going to share today is Retribution after 20 years. During the Southern Song Dynasty, there was a man named Zhao, and his family lived in a village in the Xin State. Zhao married a kind and virtuous wife a year ago. They lived a happy life. One day, Zhao's mother went to visit her relative. A robber came, killed Zhao, took all the valuable belongings, and kidnapped his young wife. The crime was never solved, and the murderer was still at large. Zhao's mother endured heartbreaking pain. Her son was dead, and her daughter-in-law had been kidnapped. She lived by herself for more than 20 years, and local people called her Zhao Anren. In the year of Xianchuan, a young scholar named Yan traveled to the capital to take imperial examination. One evening, he arrived at the village and asked where the hotel was. Someone told him, "The hotel is too far, but you can stay in Zhao Anren's home. She is a kind-hearted lady." So Yan went to Zhao Anren's home, where he spent the night. As soon as Zhao Anren saw him, she felt there was something special about him. She thought, "This young man looks like my son." While she prepared a room for him, tears rolled down her cheeks. Mao Qing felt this was strange, but he did not ask any question. The next morning, the lady prepared a hearty breakfast. She also gave Yan food and some money before he left. She repeatedly told him to come and visit her after he took the imperial examination. Yan arrived at the capital, Lin'an. He easily passed the imperial examination and was appointed the chief of Anlo County in the Fu State. On his way back, he returned to the lady's home. He brought her 13 yards of cloth as a gift to thank her. Zhao Anren was very happy to see him and kept him for several days, treating him as though he was one of her family. One day, when Mao Qing walked into the back room, he noticed a painting on the wall. When he asked who the man in the painting was, Anren said, "He is my son, who was killed by a robber when he was only 19 years old. His wife was kidnapped." When she said this, she began to weep. Yan asked her what her daughter-in-law's name and age were. He also asked her to describe her appearance. As he listened to Zhao Anren's reply, he thought, "Her description sounds like my mother." Zhao Anren mentioned that her daughter-in-law was 5 months pregnant when she was kidnapped. Mao Qing was shocked, but he didn't say anything. After he left her home, he wept. When Yan returned home, his parents were very happy to hear that he passed the imperial examination and was also appointed a county chief. All his relatives were coming to celebrate. A few days later, Yan told his mother about the lady he met. He also told her about the painting and all the stories the lady told him. His mother immediately covered his mouth and said, "Stop, don't say another word. If your father hears this, we will be killed. He has killed many people." Ye Zhongren was the man who robbed and killed Zhao and kidnapped his wife. He took Zhao's young wife and forced her to be his wife. Yan was really Zhao's son. Later, when Yan went to work in his official post, he told the Fu State governor his story. The governor held a banquet and invited Zhao's father, Ye Zhongren. Ye Zhongren was immediately captured and sent to the prison. Yan last name was changed to Zhao. and he moved to the Xin State with his mother. After 20 years of heartbreaking separation, Zhao Anren was happily reunited with her daughter-in-law and her grandson. The local people all talk about it and said the retribution was indeed true for doing bad things. Thank you very much for listening to the story. More touching stories will be ready for you if you just subscribe it. Thank you again.